'Tis the season to be jolly. Today we're going to be making my famous coquito. This is what I do during the season. People love it. They can't get enough of it. I'm going to be sharing this with you. I'm so excited. Get your pen and paper. Let's go. Like every other coquito recipe, we're going to start with our cream of coconut, sweetened condensed milk, coconut milk, our rum. But I actually have two things that set my coquito apart from everyone else's. That's one of the secret ingredients. My next trick is I like to make tea using evaporated milk and cinnamon sticks. Feel free to throw in some cloves, star anise, ginger if that's your thing. Go ahead and dump that in there. That's going to make it taste extra delicious. You can even go crazy and put in a vanilla pod. That's just going to add extra flavor. Nobody's going to be mad at that. Traditionally, cinnamon powder and nutmeg powder are used in the coquito, which I'm also going to do. But you're going to see that after it sits in the fridge for a while, all those dry spices tend to rise to the surface. This is just another really great way, like I said, to infuse the cinnamon flavor throughout the coquito, so it's just going to be double the flavor. On medium-low heat, get the milk up to a nice slow simmer. Make sure it doesn't boil over. You know, evaporated milk can make a mess on your stove. Keep an eye on it. It is going to form a little skin on top, but that's okay. You can just take your spoon, scoop it out, no big deal. After that's done, make sure you just leave it on your stove to cool all the way down. Leave those cinnamon sticks in there. Do not take them out. We want all the flavor we can extract from those sticks. Next, we're going to move on to our blender. Make sure you get yourself a dedicated coquito blender. Don't be using that blender you make your sofrito in, because I'm sure you've all had experiences where you try to make something in a blender, like a daiquiri, and then it tastes like sofrito. That's not what we're looking to do. But we're going to take our blender out. We're going to add in our cream of coconut, our sweetened condensed milk. Then we're going to go in with our coconut milk. And then our evaporated cinnamon tea that we were working on. Make sure you remove those cinnamon sticks before you put it in the blender. And by the way, if you happen to have a blender that has a whipping feature on it, make sure you use that. That's gold. That's going to make your coquito nice and thick. So just blend it regularly for about 5 seconds and then hit it with the whip feature. Next ingredient is totally optional, but this is coquito after all. Translation for coquito is little coconut. So here I am adding some sweetened shredded coconut to this drink. I think it adds a beautiful texture and a great flavor to it. I'm going to go in with some cinnamon powder. It's one of my all-time favorite flavors, which is why I like to use a lot of it. I was actually a little bit reserved on camera. I don't know, I guess I got camera shy, but I usually add a little bit more than that. So don't judge me. Next, we're gonna add some nutmeg. Please grate your own nutmeg. It tastes so much better fresh. I unfortunately, when I went to shoot this video, I couldn't find the little nutmeg I had rolling around. So I just had to make do with what I had. Still came out great. Next, we're gonna go in with some coconut extract. Please only use a few drops of this. It's a fine balance between just perfect and way too much. So just a couple of drops to enhance the coconut flavor. And of course, we're gonna go in with some Mexican vanilla. It's so yummy. Something about this brand, I don't know, it's nostalgic to me. I'm not even Mexican, you know, I'm Puerto Rican, but for some reason, this vanilla resonates with me. And then of course, the star of the show, we have our rum. Make sure you use Puerto Rican rum. Do your coquito justice. You can even use spiced rum if you want to take there. Most people use about a cup, but you know, it's a jolly Christmas and it's been a long year. So this is how much I'm adding. Feel free to add however much you like. This is how much I'm putting in. Don't judge. Next up is my secret ingredient from the beginning of the video. Listen, this is my bread and butter during the holidays. I make coin making this coquito during the holidays. So if this video gets 500 likes, I will reveal what this secret ingredient is. This is what makes my coquito the best you've ever had. I promise you. 500 likes and I will repost this video without the blur. Don't be mad at me. Like I said, guys, this is how I make my bread and butter during the holidays. Next, we're gonna be adding the rum back into the blender. Like I said, it's the star of the show, the grand moment. Guys, oh wait, you know what? If you want to make this virgin, you can totally make this virgin. When I was pregnant, I drank it without the rum and it's just as good. It's just a really good treat to have during the holidays. Super nostalgic. If you're Puerto Rican, you know what I mean. So go ahead and blend it all up. Like I said, if you are lucky enough to have a whipping feature on your blender, use it. And that is how I make my famous coquito. I don't know if you guys know, but you can also make this in a Nutella flavor, strawberry flavor, pistachio flavor, coffee flavor. All really, really, really great. If you want to see me make those, let me know in the comments below. I can definitely get those out before Christmas time so you can see how it's done. You can see the different kind of variations. There's just so many different kinds. There's even Oreo. Let me know which ones you want to see. I can definitely have those made for you. Now comes the hard part. You have to put it in the fridge overnight to get nice and cold and thick. I know, you want to have it now. Technically you can with some ice, but it's best to leave it in the fridge marinating overnight. Flavors are going to marry, combine, be one harmonious, delicious, amazing beverage that you're going to want to make every single year from now until forever. Now comes the best part. You get to try it. It's so good. I'm so excited for you guys to try this. Make sure you top it off with a little bit of cinnamon, some shredded coconut, put some cinnamon sticks in there and enjoy it. But most of all, make sure you share this. This was made to be shared with others. Share it with your family. If you're going over to your friend's house for Christmas, make them some of this. And just sit back and watch their faces light up as they try it and be like, wow, she must really love me. For her to bring me that amazingness in that glass bottle right there, she must really love me. Be that friend. Spread the joy. And on that note, if you happen to like arroz con andule, pastele, and any other thing that Puerto Ricans like to make around the holidays that everybody else loves, you're going to want to hit that notification button, that little bell icon. This way, when I post a video, you're going to know about it. You're going to be the first to watch. Get your little pen and paper out. Write down the little recipe. Go make it. Have an even jollier festive holiday season, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to share and spread joy from the little things that I make out of my kitchen. All right, until next time, lights out. Bye.